Hey, welcome back, everyone. Patriot Knife and Tool Dwayne coming at you on a Friday. And I want to thank all my subscribers and everyone that helps support this channel. So, yeah, it's Friday, and I've got family showing up in about 3 hours, and I'm going to be busy for 3 or 4 days. Probably won't get around to posting anything up. I did this morning. I had time. I had about 2 hours to clean up some pocket knives. I did a knife hunt yesterday and picked up some cool things. I'll show those on a future upcoming video, most likely. But the beauty of bone, the beauty of jig bone pocket knives, the beauty of the bone handle pocket knives. Folks, I love, and I think most of you do, that's what the older knives and some of the newer ones too, but especially the older ones, when they get a little bit of that patina and age to them, that bone kind of ages a little bit. There's something about it. And I'm going to say I love Stag. I love Stag knives, man. But I can't really say that I love Stag more than some of the wonderful jig bone knives out there. I think, for me personally, it's on equal footing, because there's just something about the wonderful old bone knives too. So we're going to start here. I pulled out just 7 randomly, kind of choosing them according to kind of the way the bone looked, to make it interesting. This is a new addition. This was a mail call that arrived yesterday. I was too busy to do a mail call on it, but I cleaned it up this morning, and it's a beautiful knife. And I'm going to start with that one there, and then we'll run through the rest. But the beauty of bone. Look at this. Look at this wonderful knife here. What would you call that? Amber honey bone? I'm going to say honey bone. Yeah, man. This was a great find, folks. The photographs, it was Uncle Sam delivered it yesterday. The photographs were horrible. And when I won it. I paid $12 for it. It was $18 shipped. I was hoping that it was a lot nicer condition than the photos, and fortunately, it was. So, yeah. So the beauty of bone, folks. Here's a beautiful Camillus. I've got it cleaned up. I like to leave a little bit of that patina on it still. This is an early one. Probably a 3-line with the short line underneath the Camillus. Probably made in the late 40s, early 50s. But just beautiful spear point blade. Yeah, this is a wonderful knife, man. I love Camillus knives. They're one of the coolest companies that kind of long gone now, but I just love the Camillus knives. So there's one for you, man. This side here, just so awesome. It almost looks like a marine, almost looks like a wooden boat. I've seen some of them wooden boats made out of, I don't know, cedar or some kind of wood. And that color is so cool. All right, let's look at, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a couple more Camilluses here. I'm going to show you this one here. This bone knife is one that I've had for years. And I just love this knife. Back when I had a larger collection, when I went to sell it, I kept this one back. I just said, there's just something about this Camillus knife right here. And it's got that same stamp. So this is an early knife, late 40s, from 46, I think, to like 50 or something, 50, 52, somewhere in there. But this is a really, really nice Camillus. But look at this bone, folks. If I can get my fingernail in there. Don't have much of a nail right now. Yeah, I love the coping blade. But look at that bone there. I mean, the cool differences in the style of bone. And yeah, this is a beautiful Camillus. Let's see, what model was this? Model 72, it looks like. All right, the beauty of bone. Let's go ahead and keep rolling with the Camillus here. Here's another one. Now this one here is, you know, this is green bone to me. It's got that greenish tint. They're almost the same. Yeah, almost the same. Just looks a little different on this Congress. And it's just a beauty, man. Same time frame, 1946 to early 50s. Yeah, the beauty of bone. And then you get into, and this is, I'm pretty sure, another Camillus right here. Made for, I think it's Belknap Hardware. Yeah, made for Belknap Hardware. But look at the color of this bone. Chestnut, reddish brown. Look at that. I believe that is a Camillus. Could have been Western, but I'm going to say it's a Camillus or maybe an Ulster. I think it's a Camillus made for Belknap Hardware back in the day. Isn't that pretty? I mean, you look at the differences in the color. I love stag, but I'm telling you, when you start looking at some of this stuff here, I mean, look at that. That reminds me of the leaves of fall right now, what we got going on here in Idaho where I'm at. I mean, you know, the fall leaves and the color going on is just really, really awesome. And we're getting ready to wrap it up here. Here's the K-bar. Look at the brown on this. Yeah, now that right there, a little darker brown, but oh yeah. Look at that color. Is that cool? Gotta love it, man. Then you get into your case, red bone. Yeah. We'll do it again. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. That's something else, man. That's jam up jelly tight. Like my buddy over there at Terry's Man Stuff would say. One more, folks, on this beautiful bone, the beauty of bone Friday. I got a Moore Maker. This is smooth bone. This is a 2000 knife made by Queen. And it's got a beauty all its own, too. It sure does. Just old smooth bone. Probably darken up even more as it ages. Look at that. You get a little staining and stuff going on from the pins there. All right, folks. The beauty of bone. God. I just, man, I'm telling you, there is something about it. All right, everybody have a great weekend. Have a great Friday night. Stay safe. God bless.